Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with two tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. Second warning, name those characters. time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of the basement. Kapow! That's gotta hurt. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Get enough. In this corner we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of true wisdom. Get the ice pack ready. No question, this trainer is a fan favorite. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of sass. Oh, it's getting lopsided. Going crazy for this trainer. Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of anxiety. Oh, they're pulling away now. Who will draw blood first? You can actually feel the stadium shaking right now. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's time to name those characters. the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of gamers. The tides are turning. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of shameless self-promotion. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? I just did a spit take. Mentality certainly paid off. Two new fighters enter the ring. Who is the champion of beauty pageants? Can they recover? I don't know. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of May I Speak to Your Manager? The trainers have a decision to make. That was below the belt. Now that there is teamwork, folks. Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of early bedtime. The scales are beginning to tip. This next contest could swing things. The champion of Match.com. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. They're going to the bench. Oh my fucking God! There's no I in team, kids, only in kids. It's time for our next bout. One of them will be the champion of leftovers. Will they be able to maintain this lead? It all comes down to this next match. The champion of food poisoning. What will the trainers do? Let's see. That'll leave a mark. Fighter. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner. Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, it's time to name those characters. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior versus One of them will walk out as the champion of copyright infringement. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I just did a spit take. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. See you in court. Moving on, we've got versus. Only one of them can be the champion of the economy. The pen is fightier. Can they recover? I don't know. The rich get richer. Make way for versus. These two are competing to be the champion of being overrated. This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Oh, that might do it. Here's our next competitor. Versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of the bargain bin. We're witnessing greatness. We're watching a scribble quibble. Up next. And in this corner we've got. These two will battle to see who is the champion of rejected Pokemon. Who wants it more? It's mayhem down in the draw ring. All of them. Up next, they'll be facing off against. We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of horror. Holy smokes! This is getting interesting. Whack attack! I don't know about you, but I just peed myself. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. characters. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Here are the next two fighters. Who is the champion of the dark arts? They're evenly matched. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of having a beautiful singing voice. It's decision time. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. I would hate to be on the receiving end of that blow. It's anyone's fight. A solo victory! What a feat! Moving on. One of them will be the champion of Broadway. Who will draw blood first? It's a close one. Here's the next contest. The champion of student loan debt. Here we go. They're going to the bench. Get the ice pack ready. Will they be able to maintain this? They're tagging out. The scales are beginning to tip. I dare you to name a more iconic duo. Up next, you will decide who is the champion of self-care. Now this is a duel. Now it's time to determine the champion of About to Snap. What will the trainers do? Well, no other way to say it, it's a bloodbath. Oh, it's getting lopsided. And the cheese stands alone. Moving on. Who is the champion of cat parents? The pen is fightier. Here's the next title. The champion of owning the most Tweety Bird sweatshirts. It's decision time. Here come the reinforcements. Talk about a character assassination. Oh my fucking God! Nothing can stop these two. Up next, one of them will be the champion of wickedness. Who will draw blood first? It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of terrible tippers. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? What a dominating performance! Oh, they're pulling away now. ropes. What a stud! Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is the champion of being raised by wolves? This is getting drawn out. We're watching a scribble quibble. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of life coaches. The trainers have a decision to make. They're tagging out.
Oh! 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 Oh my God! Oh!
What a dynamic duo! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner! Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first... The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. Second warning, name those characters. It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And opposing them will be One of them will be crowned the champion of hedonism. The pen is fightier. Get out the popcorn. This is a good battle. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Move it up, baby. Up next. Versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of sleaze. It's neck and neck. Here we go. They're evenly matched. Woo, I need a bath. Up next. Versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of lovable rogues. Holy smokes! They're trading punches. We're witnessing greatness. No, I can't stay mad at you. Up next. Versus. Only one of them can be the champion of flavor blasting. Who wants it more? Back and forth they go. They put the cool in Cool Ranch. Up next. Versus. These two are competing to be the champion of the dance floor. Whoa, Nelly! It's neck and neck. What a sketchy move. Nobody's chicken is funkier. Up next. Versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of needing a timeout. It's anyone's fight. Can they recover? I don't know. Please, just put it out of its misery. Now you go think about what you've done. Up next. And in this corner we've got. These two will battle to see who is the champion of misdemeanors. Who will draw blood first? Will they be able to maintain this lead? Thank you for your community service. Up next, they'll be facing off against. We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of dumb alphas. My goodness! Can they build on this momentum? Bam! Right in the face. So strong, but so dumb. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Second warning, name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Two new fighters enter the ring. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. What a Herculean effort. Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of shock and awe. We're watching a scribble quibble. Now this is a duel. This next contest could swing things. A champion of being body positive. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. It's the Clash of the Titans. Oh, what a huge blow. Can they counter? This, folks, is what a hero looks like. It's time for our next bout. One of them will be the champion of good cheer. Back and forth they go. It's a close one. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of secretly a murderer. What will the trainers do? Let's see. The art. Here come the reinforcements. It's neck and neck. That's incredible. Their chemistry is off the charts. Here are the next two fighters. Who is the champion of live action role-playing? I don't believe what I'm seeing. It's anyone's fight. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of getting attacked by geese. It's decision time. Who will draw blood? They're going to the bench. This is getting interesting. Kapow! That's gotta hurt. They did the work of two fighters. Moving on. You will decide who is the champion of gambling. They're evenly matched. We're watching a scribble quibble. Here's the next contest. The champion of being $100,000 in debt. Here we go. Now this is a duel. The pen is fightier. What a Herculean effort. Up next, One of them will be the champion of former child stars. Here we go. Here we go. Now it's time to determine the champion of hosting an infomercial for reverse mortgages. What will the trainers do? Who will draw blood first? What a battle! The me versus the world mentality certainly paid off. Moving on. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. What a feat! Up next, you will decide who is the champion of door-to-door salesmen. It's the Clash of the Titans. This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Here's the next title. The champion of crying in the shower. It's decision time. Whoa, Nelly! Oh dear, look away! Look away! Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner! Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, it's time to name those characters. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. It's time to name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first brave warrior. And opposing them will be... one of them will be crowned the champion of Vacation. It's the Clash of the Titans. Now this is a duel. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Heck, I need a vacation from this vacation. Up next, versus... these two are facing off to see who is the champion of living on the edge. Who wants it more? Get in the car, it's about over. Oh, that was some risky business. Up next, versus... one of them will walk out as the champion of Under the Bed. Oh, it's too close to call. Kapow! That's gotta hurt. Talk about a nightlife fight. Up next, versus... only one of them can be the champion of Large and in Charge. They're evenly matched. This is getting drawn out. Bigger is better. Up next, versus... these two are competing to be the champion of making it work. I don't believe what I'm seeing. We're witnessing greatness. What a battle! You should get paid time and a half. Up next, versus... one of them will walk out as the champion of this player's weird obsession. Here we go. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Hey, whatever makes you happy. Up next. And in this corner we've got... these two will battle to see who is the champion of this player's fan club. It's the Clash of the Titans. The pen is fightier. Holy smokes! So that's who's stealing your garbage. Up next, they'll be facing off against... we'll decide once and for all who is the champion of being exhausting. We're watching watching a scribble quibble. Back and forth they go. We're witnessing greatness. You're literally too much. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. Name those characters. 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. Who is the champion of Gloop? They're trading punches. Now this is a duel. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of scientific studies. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? That was below the belt. These two, they just work so well together. Two new fighters enter the ring. One of them will be the champion of scary creatures. Who will draw blood first? Oh, that might do it. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of tickle fights. The trainers have a decision to make. Ouch.
Look at the camera!
Tag team for the ages. Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of being desperate. Back and forth they go. This next contest could swing things. The champion of timeshare salesmen. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. It's a scroll brawl. What a whack attack! Duo. It's time for our next bout. One of them will be the champion of heroes. I don't believe what I'm seeing. Who wants it more? It all comes down to this next match. The champion of stealing your lover. What will the trainers do? Let's see. This is pure pandemonium. It's a close one. The pen is fightier. Holy smokes! These two, they just work so well together. Here are the next two fighters. Who is the champion of the talent show? trading punches. What a battle! Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of useless superpowers. It's decision time. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. The tides are turning. This is getting interesting. And the cheese stands alone. Moving on. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. Up next. Well, you hate to see this. It's a forfeit. What a stud! Moving on. One of them will be a champion of powerful auras. That's incredible! Here's the next contest. A champion of hoodwinking. Here we go. Oh, the humanity! A solo victory! What a feat! Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
debauchery. Let's agree to disagree. I will always love your questions and your witty repartee. Fibbage 3, mon ami. C'est la vie. Fibbage 3.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and this is Enough About You, the sequel to the popular party game Exactly the Right Amount About You. Okay, 5 people. That's a good number for fibbage or solving a mystery. Well, actually, I solved it last week. A chimp and a dumbwaiter did it. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. The audience votes on fake answers to fool those gullible players, and they also get to guess the truth. Let's hit it. Okay, here's the deal. You're about to see a question on your device. Answer truthfully. In a sec, you'll get your chance to lie about your fellow players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool with your lies, 1,000 for finding the truth, and when the question's about you, you get reputation points for players who get the right answer. Got all that? Good. Time to answer your question. Finish quick before you ruin it for everyone. Okay, here's your first question. Instead of the ice cream truck, this player would prefer the blank truck. Type in your lies now. Come on, time's running out. All right, pick the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Here's something you might be interested in. the question is, something this player has tried but just can't get into is blank. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry, time's almost up. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see how things shook out. Here's the question. This player's #1 money-saving tip is to blank. All right, type in your lies. Hey, I'm serious about that timer. Finish quick. All right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Here's a question for you. The first alcoholic drink this player ever tried was blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Okay, seek the truth. All right, who picked what? Okay, here's the question. This player's favorite commercial is the one with blank. Write your lies now. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. I love this part. Try this on for size. You are now entering the final round. Everyone writes one truth and one lie about themselves. Whatever comes to mind. Dig deep because you get points for any player you fool with your lie and for spotting other players' truths. Go! One truth and one lie. Anything will do, and keep an eye on that timer. Hurry, time's almost up. Okay, spot the truth about this player. Which is it? Spot the truth.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. The rest of you will die. Was that clear? I'm trying to be a better communicator. Okay, first question. Where is the skyscraper, the Burj Khalifa? Use your device to answer the question. I'm talking to you too, audience. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, time for consequences. Welcome to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins now. Dear phone company, why am I being charged for conversations that I did not enjoy? Can I send them back like every meal I order at a restaurant? Also, do you think this would be a good premise for stand-up comedy? I may try visiting an open mic night. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? I am especially disappointed with one of you. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this. Don't worry. The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time. Let's keep moving. What is 2019 in Roman numerals? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Follow me. Welcome back to the killing room. This one's just about me giving you a gift. I've tried to white elephant this stuff, but it always finds its way back to me. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Ah, memories. They're the worst. Uh-oh, you found my dad's hat. You never thought I'd make anything of myself, did you? Well, guess what, Dad? You're playing my game now. Let's try another one. What country do we have to thank for the invention of the gummy bear? Who picked this? You're stuck in my trap, father! I want to show you something. Ring ring, it's for you! I'm giving each of you a telephone, but I only have 3 phone numbers. Dial one of these numbers on your rotary phone before anyone else, or you die. I thought about including an area code or an international exchange, but we don't want to be playing this game for hours. New phone. Who died? We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What's the extra 9th candle of a Hanukkah menorah called? Who picked this? Not so fast, Papa. Come with me. It's time for donations. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Let's see where all the money went. If you're overfunded, you're safe. But that's a bad mistake for any investors. Just because you're dead doesn't mean that hat has to leave the game. There's a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to bequeath it to another player. But you gotta do it fast. It's always a good idea to have an up-to-date will, like our newest cosplayer did. They left a cherished possession to you. Some gifts just won't go away. Let's keep moving. What's the address that Dory obsessively repeats in the movie Finding Nemo? Who picked this? But I refuse to acknowledge a reality where you're right, Father. It's time. It's time for some pegging. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound weird. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Hurry along. If someone dies in your death zone, you get a prize. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Ever heard of chaos theory? Well, this is chaos fact. Congratulations! I see you've landed in a death zone. I'll kill you, Daddy! Don't forget, if you've died with a family heirloom, you only have a few seconds to put a player in your will. Oh good, they had a will too. Here, this is yours now. Let's try another one. If I add sugar and cinnamon to my pickling process, what kind of pickle am I making? Time's running out. Who picked this? I see you've made a mistake, Father. I want to show you something. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If any of them do better than you, you'll die. And since my dad loves math so much, you get to multiply large numbers together. Let's go! Don't be distracted by me talking right now. Only time for one or two more bits of math. I knew it! Math is dangerous. I know you have bigger concerns right now, but you only have a few seconds to fill out that wheel on your controller. Just an FYI. The cycle continues with another wheel. Let's keep moving. Which birds have nostrils on the tip of their beaks? Almost out of time. Who picked this? I'm so glad you got this one wrong, Daddy. Follow me. Time to get out the dice. It's real simple. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Okay, fine. Do it the boring way. Time to roll. The player with the highest... Someone had to be killed by dice. That's just dice. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Monsters mentioned in the song, The Monster Mash. Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Butterfly life cycle stages. Next question. Agatha Christie Mysteries. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Black Mirror episodes. Time is almost up. You can't outrun that ghost forever. Venomous animals. Here comes the next question. Constellations. Pass me the popcorn. This one's close. Oh great, the darkness might eat my entire audience. It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now too. Time is almost up. You have to get all the right answers to escape. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. There's always room in the darkness. Official currency.
Large Americano for Albert. Large Americano for Albert. Cafe Mocha and a glazed donut for Innes. Cafe Mocha and a glazed donut for Innes.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby. Get inventing.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it. No hurry, but that's half your time.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. That's half your time. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't forget to spice it up with a little color. That's half your time.
Only a few seconds left to draw. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, take all my money, take it right now.
Let's go.
We're halfway home.
Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. Wild animals keep eating my this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great. But what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Whiplash!
It's truly special. And seen.
I'd like to get slowly involved in this.
Then I've got the perfect solution. Just call it.
Okay, I'm hooked.
Well, looky here.
Whoa, now that's a design. Let's bring it home with a tagline.
Ready, Freddy? And that's how it's done, everybody.
I can't get out of this.
Well, I've got a solution. I call it...
That's it? I mean, yay!
Take a look.
Neato mosquito. Okay, lay that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I worry that in 5 years we'll regret not stopping this.
Well, I've got just the thing. I'd like to call it...
Make my eye holes happy already.
Let me show you.
It's practically making love to my eyes. Does it have a tagline?
Well, you're in luck. And scene.
I hate going to weddings because I always do this.
Well, I've got the fix. It's called...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Well, take a look, silly.
It's perfect, but I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I am completely confused by this.
Well, I've got you covered. It's simply called...
What's it look like?
Take a look-see. You don't get that in Quiplash.
It's all poopy without a tagline.
Let's see it.
And scene. My this just keeps getting wet.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. It's called
Show me more.
Take a Gander.
Wowee! Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Get ready. And scene.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money. We're halfway home.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Great! Now let's see which inventions are destined for greatness.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did.
So sad. Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Maybe next time.
Nailed it.
Sorry, Charlie.
Close, but no cigar.
Oh, too bad. Okay, that's it. Okay, for the final round, let's switch. And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw.
We're at the halfway point. Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. Okay, time for titles and taglines.
We're halfway there. Tick-tock, time's running out.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. I simply can't hold on to this.
Well, I've got the solution. I call it.
I'm with you. Let's see it.
Ready? Take a look.
Whoa. Now don't screw it up with some lame tagline.
Here we go. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I simply can't hold on to this.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it.
I gotta see this.
Take a look. Take that, haters.
Now slap a tagline on it.
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I simply can't hold on to this.
Well, I've got the fix. I like to call it.
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Well, take a look, silly. That'll catch your eye.
I just want this to be over, so show me that tagline.
Well, you're in luck. And scene.
I simply can't hold on to this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's called.
Show me those sweet art skills.
Take a look-see.
Look at that. Now let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I simply can't hold on to this.
Then I've got something for you. I call it.
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Take a gander.
I love it. All it needs is a tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
And scene. I simply can't hold on to this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's simply called.
Let's see that drawing.
Let me show you. Peep that, Toads.
All it's missing is a tagline.
Here it is. And scene.
I simply can't hold on to this.
Well, I've got the solution. Just call it.
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, looky here.
Neato! Tagline time.
Let's see it. And that's how it's done, everybody. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. We're halfway there.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a-ticking. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Way to go. Close, but no cigar. Not even close.
Maybe next time. Sorry, Charlie. Ouch! Shut out. That's it.
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.